I'm Kimberly Green, and I'd like to let you know why the Green Family Foundation is proudly supporting a new concept in medical education at Florida International University. This program at the Wertheim College of Medicine brings graduate students in the health fields into direct partnership with members of Miami's most underserved communities. Sadly, Dade County, Florida has one of the highest rates of uninsured residents in America.
Data that perhaps you are helping.
While this presents tremendous challenges, it also presents an opportunity to learn, as it is a perfect laboratory for exploring healthcare solutions. From this kind of alliance, we can learn from each other and affect real change, as healthcare is a fundamental human right. Here now are the people and the mission of the Green Family Foundation Neighborhood Help program.
43 dreams, 43 young medical students with the dreams of changing the world, the dreams of becoming physicians, the dreams of making the impact that will make a difference.
I know that at other medical schools you have the chance to participate with families, and there's probably some great programs out there, but there was nothing as comprehensive as the opportunity to get into the community for 3 years.
It's such a unique program that no other medical school in the country has. This is going to change the way medical school is taught in the United States.
The majority of schools you do maybe 1 or 2 home visits, usually to a geriatric population. In Neighborhood Help, we're doing something more extensively. We're taking a longitudinal history of all the household members, and we're working with the families on a particular issue that they identify as priority, with the idea of graduating both the students and those families to sustainable change.
We went for a real diverse group that came from every different ethnic group, socioeconomic group. So our physicians are 21st century physicians.
We talk about lived experiences and why this program becomes important. It becomes important because you pick up those things that you won't get trained on.
We want to be a partner with the community as long as it takes to really make a difference. Never leave.
Miami is a city of opportunity. Miami is a city of extreme contrast. But Miami is a city where poverty is sometimes lost because of the palm trees and the pastel colors.
Nobody in this house has insurance. So do you really think, A, they're going to go for a regular checkup, or B, if they do, it's going to be some guy that's practicing perhaps without a license, which is not uncommon down here in South Florida either. ¿Hace cuándo que lo cerraron?
2 años.
So 2 years ago they closed the plant. 12-year employee, they transfer him from Jersey to Miami, they close the plant, and that's it. No benefits, nothing.
Yeah.
Somewhere along the line it became socially acceptable to refuse a patient because they had no money. Socially acceptable within my profession, socially acceptable within society.
We have insurance when they work there in the factory. We have a nice insurance.
Yeah, but not now.
But not now.
She has a prosthesis that's been put in to help her hear. She's deaf in that ear. What happens is when she had insurance, it was fine. Now you can palpate actually the metal screw right outside. You can actually see it. And she has recurrent infections at that site.
I think that medicine, you have the ability to mix the scientific background that you learn and apply it directly to changing people's lives directly in an instant.
When I was 2 years old, I became Florida's first liver transplant recipient. So I've literally been around medicine or involved in medicine since I can remember. I know what it's like to be laying in the bed and relying on other people to save your life, and I really want to pay that forward.
The reason why I decided to go into medicine was my grandmother. She was very sick all the time. Every memory I have about my grandma, she was, somehow sick. So I was very frustrated, it's the word. Every time my grandma was sick in a bed and I couldn't do anything.
My pediatrician was African American, and I feel like if I hadn't seen him, I probably wouldn't have even thought I could become a doctor. Other than him, I never even met another black doctor until I really started interviewing in medical schools.
You see, my whole family is a family of physicians. I'm number 28 in 3 generations. My dad always made the joke. I give her 2 choices. Either she can be a physician or she can go to medical school. I want to be able to serve people that need to be served. I just want to feel like I'm needed.
I hope that these students come out and, you know what, they take the patients that are unfunded, the patients that need care. They just take patients. That's what we hope to see in 10 years. We hope to see the fact that we physicians will have to say, well, we're doing what our oath tells us to do.
10 years from now, I see myself, I guess I see myself as like a taller Joe Greer. in 10 years, where you can be a specialist and you can still take care of like social determinants of health, and you can balance both, and hopefully that's where I'll be.